He's just popped into this Californian convenience store to pick up his lotto winnings. It's his lucky day, right? Now, lottery wins are meant to be good news, right? Well, not always. Because it's put this winner in the wrong place at the wrong time. A learner driver smashed the family four-wheel drive right through the front of the store. That's not the size of Mr. 24's winnings. It's how close he came to being killed.
It's okay. Dude, it's this close. This close. I said, you better call the police.
Right behind the police is one very unhappy mum. Her boy's fine, but fixing the damage he's done is going to be very expensive. He says the brakes didn't work. Maybe, maybe not. The truth might be he just forgot to put his foot on the brake. Either way, the cops are having the brakes tested. Teenagers and fast cars are a pretty dangerous combination at the best of times. Teenagers and fast stolen cars can be deadly. Trouble is, this 19-year-old Californian seems to have no sense of danger. That's a V8 Lexus, and he's hitting 160 k's an hour. And while he might be feeling invincible, there's a tight bend in the road ahead, and he's going too fast to make it. At 160k, it'd take him 220 meters to stop. That's longer than the MCG. So look what happens when he hits the brakes. Just count how many times that Lexus rolls. Obviously, not wearing a seatbelt, he's thrown clear. That's 9 rollovers. He's injured and in big trouble. Thing is, he could have been killed. There's car chases, like that dangerous one we just showed you. And then, well, there's other kinds of car chases. That mower's hitting pretty near 5 k's an hour. And it looks like it's a case of MUI, mowing under the influence. The driver's been hitting the bottle. And these American cops are in, well, you'd have to call it a low-speed pursuit. And that calls for some advanced policing skills.
They'll put the pit maneuver on, spin them around. Don't roll off.
Officially, that's called precision immobilization technique. But this time, it could stand for plastered and in trouble.
What's he leaning for? Look at him leaning all the way over.
Uh-oh. If that mower's got a seatbelt, he's not wearing it.
Oh.
There's a scientific principle to all this. In the battle between grog and gravity, gravity wins every time. That's a 4-stroke mower, but this guy's been topping up on rocket fuel. On a more serious note, ride or drive anything with wheels in Australia when you've drunk too much, and it'll cost you at least $500 and 6 months without a license. Just ahead, a desperate man gambles with dozens of innocent lives.
The person is trying to get out. Oh no, he's being grabbed!
A marriage on the rocks, an extreme solution.
She wanted me dead, so I became dead.
But who's fooling who? And an Aussie hero puts his life on the line.
Rubble.
It's ludicrous.
Bizarre twists as neighbours fight. Plus the power of prayer. Beating cancer, paralysis, deafness.
It's definitely a miracle.
A year on, do faith healers really work? Surprising results on Today Tonight.
Peak hour traffic's bad in any city, but they say LA's the worst. Unless you can find a way to get around it. That guy's gambling his 2 wheels can beat the cops' 4. And so far, he's outrun everything except the police chopper. But you have to be doubly careful riding fast on a sizable bike in traffic, because it can make some people think they're invincible. They're not. The guy clipped the bumper on a broken-down car and hit the highway like a bowling ball. See the white thing? That's one of his runners. He's lucky to escape with only bruises. They reckon if somebody invented the motorbike today, it'd never get approved. Too dangerous. But just like a lot of things, most of the trouble's between the ears, not the gears. It's New Year's Day in Sydney, and this bloke has had a big night. So, he's decided to take a little nap. A nap in exactly the wrong place. You're looking at a genuine hero. A railway worker risking his own life to save a stranger. Moments later, an 8-car express. 200 tons of train doing 80 k's an hour rips through the exact same spot. I know what you're wondering. Was that train on time? Well, let's just say sometimes it's not a bad thing if a train is running a moment or two late.
I'm showing my speed at 100 miles an hour just to keep up with this guy right now.
You're watching a desperate man on the run. From his boss, his bookies, and right now, from police as well.
In the left-hand turn lane on the wrong side of the road, there's pedestrians. He just misses a pedestrian.
But it's going to get a lot worse. He swings past his home, where his sister tries to make him see sense.
Someone in the road right there trying to stop this pursuit. Somebody is confronting this vehicle here. She tried to get into the vehicle.
Well, so much for sister's advice. Yep, it's bad. But it's going to get a lot worse. Life really is falling apart for this guy.
Oh, there goes the tire. There goes the tire. He's running on the rim only at this time.
Just imagine you're in one of the cars alongside.
He's boxed in here. Oh, he smashed into a vehicle. He's getting out of the vehicle. Out of the vehicle. He got into that van. Looks like he's carjacking another vehicle here.
The driver tries to escape, but gets tangled on his seatbelt.
The vehicle's going. Now this is now a hostage situation. They're stopping. The vehicle is stopping at this time. The person is trying to get out. Oh, no, he's being dragged.
Terrifying and painful. Now he's a carjacker. He's just switched from small-time crook to big-time felon.
That total disregard for the red light. Oh, and then he snaps. Oh, look at that truck just being tossed around. We're now hearing from the dispatcher that the party will shoot the police. That's what he told his mother. He will shoot the police.
Even so, he makes one last attempt to outrun them, hitting 160 k's an hour.
Oh, the vehicle's out of control. And this is going to come to an end right here. Suspect getting out. This is very dangerous. He's running across the center divider, runs across the opposite lanes of traffic. We've got 3 air units overhead right now.
He can run, but he can't climb.
There he is. You see him. He's on the ground.
Until today, he was just a thief with bad debts. Luckily, his carjack victim escaped with just a few bruises. But with one crazy afternoon, this punter has ended his chances of laying any bets for a very long time. Another day, another dollar in the pawn shop business. These kind of places attract, well, let's just say, colourful characters. So no wonder they like to keep their customers on tape.
Oh, yes, sir. All right.
Looks as though he wants to buy some jewellery.
What? It's 14 carat.
14 carat. Not top quality, but it's probably worth a bit.
It's 650. Very expensive.
Would mind if I try it on?
Hey, that looks pretty good on him. In fact, it looks so good, he decides he'll wear it home. Not so fast, pal. This pawnbroker's been robbed before, and he's put in a remote control that locks the door. Great strategy, but this is one headstrong thief. Check this out. Lucky for everybody that glass didn't shatter. That's why they call it safety glass. Remember, you are watching police files. They tracked down this guy, put him away for 6 months. This isn't just a car chase, not some small-time troublemaker in a stolen car. This is heavy-duty crime, double murder, kidnapping. The kind of crimes that in America attract the death penalty. It began as a home invasion. The owners fought back. Now they're dead. And their teenage daughter's been taken hostage in that red van. That's the police in the silver car. At these speeds, cops can't see inside the getaway car, so they don't know the condition of the girl. But they have to believe she's still alive. So they radio ahead for spike strips to slow the van. There they are. But will it be enough to stop them and rescue the girl? When we return, the unbelievable conclusion to a young woman's ordeal. Plus, the wife who planned her husband's death. It's the most incredible sting ever caught on tape.